Hello everybody and welcome to my tutorial about TrueBalancer for Battlefield 3 in Procon. First of all, sorry for my bad English. But let's get started. There are three major parts within TrueBalancer. There's the player number balancer, the skill scrambler at round end, and the balancing guard. In this video, I'm going to talk about the player number balancer. So what does it do? The player number balancer tries to keep the teams even by player number during the round. DICE has failed to implement such a player number balancer in Battlefield 3, and teams can easily get 20 versus 30 without such a player number balancer. How is this achieved? It is achieved by balancing only dead players, new joiners that didn't spawn, or players that got killed and the score is in the lower half of the team's scoreboard. In this debug message below, we can see that a player died and that this player needs to be balanced. After checking his score, he's for sure in the lower half of the scoreboard and he got moved into the other team. Now why do I move only dead players? Since the new server release, DICE has implemented a message that says killed by an admin when you try to force move a player. This caused a lot of rage and server leaves by players. That's the major reason why we only move dead players. And the other reason is that it was not fair to force move and slay a player while he is in a jet, a helicopter, or any other vehicle. Now, let's talk about the settings. The first two settings are how many warnings and time between warnings in seconds. They are set to 1 and 15, which means that TrueBalancer is going to react in 15 seconds. If how many warnings, for example, is set to 3, this would mean that the player number balancer is going to react in 45 seconds. The next settings are the messages that are sent to the server, a warning message, a balancing message, and a message for the moved player. All of them can be edited the way you want and can be turned on or off. The next settings depend on the game mode you are playing. Let's take Conquest for an example. There is a so-called player threshold, which is set in this example to 24. The next two settings are the allow player difference below and above that threshold. The last setting is the stop balancing when the tickets till end reach a certain number, in this case 50. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, contact me on the forums. Yours, Panther.